Greetings, everybody. Rodamon here for episode 2 of the Travel Survival Community Challenge. I've already started to get messages about people completing this challenge. I believe that this challenge is easier than my previous ones. So rather than beelining for the finish zone, which I probably could do, given that it's I think a 33-day trek, I'm going to turn this into a story about the journey somewhat, and make sure that we don't just rush the finish line, which is, you know, not nearly as interesting. I'm sure we'll get there, but, you know, that's not the point. I mean, it is the point, but it wouldn't be that interesting to watch. Alright, my weapon pile. Allow for 99 too. So I'm just rearming the traps to make sure that if we have some unexpected visitors, we're actually ready. We gotta increase critical. Yeah, what's going on here? Oh. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why this pawn's confused. This spear should be going here. Huh. Interesting. Well, when it sits out like it is now, it will find its way eventually to the refuse pile. Alright, Newton, you're on trap duty now. Yeah, there was no confusion about a 95% club, but this 99% spear, they're like, it doesn't belong in the 100% pile, and somehow it doesn't belong in the 99% pile either, which is obviously wrong. But hey, what can you do? Alright, so the traps are back. Making some button-down shirts. Looks like I need more wood. Seems to be a common theme, that I run out of wood often. Alright, so unhappy nudity, yep. Which means I need pants to match the shirt, which takes 50 ingredients that I have not. Soon I'll have the cotton plants, but I don't have it yet. Nice stack of medicine. Alright, it's 98 now. You know where to haul it? Yeah. So Sienna's trying to tame some animals, get her, oh, she's already level 3. Perfect. I guess what I'll do is I'll queue up taming Muffalo. Having the Muffalo early wouldn't hurt. Alright, so what I'll do here is have it any quality but get rid of weapons. And then Here, I'll just stockpile proper weapons. Ones that I've crafted myself. And that way, it is no longer confusion about where to put stuff. I'm trying to tame high on smoke leaf. Alright. Let's change the drug policy. No drugs. Oh, I guess there was already no drugs. Oops. Alright, so even though that tribal clothing did come off my back, I'm not going to keep it. We don't need to be tribals no more, wearing these Tarzan suits. Alright, so we got double strand, which is fantastic. Let's go for stone cutting. Put down some double strand. I don't know if my growing season will allow for a successful double strand grow right now, but I don't really care. I'm gonna do it anyway. So I am going to harvest all of the cotton early in order to turn it into double strand as well. Alright, I am level 9. Tanny lines. Heal root. And I'm going to make sure that only Newton is growing for now, so that he hits 10. Gets that double strand that he needs. I think what I'll do is I'll send Sienna on a hunting trip, primarily to get enough leather or furs from deer to make pants for Newton. Because Newton is kind of doing the no pants dance right now, and he's not so happy about it. And then Bourbon here has tattered clothing. Tattered shirt. At least they're leveling up, right? They're missing like crazy. It's funny to watch. On fast forward on the speed I'm on, it's like a volley of arrows. All dreadfully unsuccessful hitting their mark. Alright, that should be enough leather for now. As soon as Bourbon gets up. Buffed by Newton? Yeah, no kidding. He's kind of, he's got a fiance. Don't be hitting on a married man. It's wrong. and I'm going to turn this into corn. I'm just going to basically have him continually reseeding until he levels up. Possibly a little wasteful, but... Hide in room. You're that sad about being rebuffed? Yeah. Then go hide in your room. I don't care. Alright, we're getting pretty close to that level 10. I guess what I can do... put Bourbon on a drug policy that keeps her a little happier. Oh, so close. Alright, once I make this heal root, or heal plant, yeah, heal root again, he'll have hit 10. There we go. There's the big 1-0. I don't think that that's hiding in your room, my friend. That is wandering well outside the compound, last I checked. That's pretty funny. There we go. Planting those little double strands. Taming the turkey. That sounds dirty. She's getting better at it though. She started with the 4%. She's leveled up twice. Extreme break. Go eat. Jesus. Moron. Go sleep. She's on extreme break and she decides to go walking when she's urgently hungry. Sometimes the pawns frustrate me on how dumb they are. Alright, so now we have plenty of cloth for clothing, complex clothing, until the Devil Strand comes up. And we're going to have a boatload of Devil Strand. I mean... making everything double strand in that chunk cluster. Devil Strand pretty thoroughly takes advantage of the fertile ground, so Friendly's coming in to help me. I think this is a bug in Alpha 17. Friendlies seem to show up when they really don't belong. As if I'm in some sort of peril, but I'm not. And this is a common occurrence that I've been beginning to notice. That's sad. Right as you're trying to tame it, it falls asleep on you. It's kind of funny though. A little funny. Alright, we're running out of stockpile. We could just expand a little bit. Newton's trying to get as much Devil Strand in the ground as possible. Bourbon's getting through the meat that's going to spoil really soon. not this, that these Outlanders think I need constant help or something. Go ahead and remove the floors. Not that one. I'll put my own floors down. Alright, there's no wood. Sienna. Go plant cut. Probably don't need all those trees, that's a bit too many. Alright, meat's starting to rot away, but at least we turned a lot of it into pemmican. And because we're in a forest biome and not, you know, ice sheet, it's not like I can't get my hands on another food source, fortunately. I didn't see that tree. Oh, what killed you? A heart attack? Oof. Well, I suppose I can use the fox fur. Yeah, as I had suspected, there was fertile ground underneath the road that I will use now. Gonna go Devil Strand crazy here. It's probably all gonna be claimed by the winner, right? I mean, that's how my luck goes. I didn't do the math. I didn't look at it. At the very least, it's getting the grow skill up. You know, I'll be 11 by the time I get this Devil Strand in the ground and replant the rice. Some of the weapons are starting to deteriorate to 0, which was what I was hoping for. Oh, not 11 yet. Like there was more fertile ground up here as well. Alright, so we got stone cutting. Let's go for brewing. At this point, I've got most of what we need. That is a giant chunk of Double Strand. My lord. Ooh, Thrumbos. Alright, where is Sienna? Trying to tame the muffalo. Alright, Sienna. We're gonna do something reckless. That's probably enough bleeding that it will die. And it is. Yeah, I'm pissing you off, aren't I? Oh, can't get me. Da-na-na-na. You're certainly gonna make everything bloody, aren't you? How fast are you now? Can I just run from you? 4.2. I'm faster than that. I can outrun you now. I'm a 4.8. What you gonna do? Thrumbo? Oh, can't catch me. So at least now we're bleeding, you know, not in the base. I can even stop for some shots here and there. Yeah, I get it. Thrumbo wants revenge. I've kind of known that a while. Thanks for informing me twice. Oh, this Thrumbo's going down. It's not really moving anymore. She's hitting like all of her shots. I could rescue and euthanize, but I'd rather just level up my shooting skill here. I've already learned max for the day. Yeah, let's do it the first way I described then. Really, there's 3 little spots of non-fertility in the middle of it. Because Thrumbo for is some prized stuff, and the horn even better. Okay, that... Oh, it just died on its own. Okay. Boom rat. Self-tamed. And lucky for me, it started raining during the Thrumbo fight, so all that blood washed away. Factory worker, he is being chased. Alright, I'll bring him in. Because Bourbon is about the same age, and that will keep Bourbon off of Newton's ass. But I need to start rearming stuff immediately. I was not ready for this fight, so it's time to get ready quick. They're coming in now. Wallace, how hurt are you? Bleeding pretty good, but little love won't fix. What are you even shooting at? Oh, my boom rat. Okay. That is keeping them busy. That's something I hadn't thought that would occur. Alright, another thing I'm gonna need is a bed. I'll deal with making another bedroom eventually. Wow, you guys are some inaccurate idiots. Alright, there's no need to be facing all that gunfire if we have all these traps rearmed. Run, boom rat, run! Cargo pod's coming right down on me with penicillin, or however I want to say it. Alright, let's change some of this work. So, you are a good animal handler. That's fine. You can train, construct, plant cut. It's fine. No smithing though. Haul and clean. Alright, here comes the rest of them. They're fleeing. Hey, Bourbon, it's time to earn your stripes. Oh, never mind. You're off the hook, Bourbon. Alright, now I will need some medical attention. More cargo pods. Survival meals. Well, looking good. We survived the raid. We got another survivor. Wallace made his own bed. We've tamed one muffalo. Alright, so now the trick will be to make sure this muffalo doesn't eat our stuff. So what I'll do is I'll just have it graze down here And then in times of... Get out of the bedroom. What are you doing? That's not where Animal 1 is. Okay, so we have another raid. Come on. Stop doing that to me. I don't want to equip it. I'm trying to clear out some bodies. I think this Muffalo's gonna get a mite bit messed up. Alright. Let's add another animal area. Graze and refuge. Refuge will be here. Bring them into the refuge. So we got some pirates coming. Alright, I don't think we're gonna get that one trap. This bow was made by me, so I could have Wallace pick it up. Who's major breaking? Sienna? Yeah. Life is a little tough right now, isn't it? Alright, they're fleeing. Are you hurt? No. I'm just a little hurt. Okay. We have a lot of cleanup to do. Mr. Muffalo, you can now go graze again. I think we're going to need a larger graveyard. What do you guys think? Probably, right? We'll just make it one big clump out there to remind people how good we are at murdering them and decapitating them with our traps. However, inevitably, we're going to have some sappers. That will happen, and sappers will mess us up. More than these idiots that march through the traps. So I gotta be ready for that as well. Alright, let's get burying these people before they start to rot. Brosia. Alright, sprouting just west of us, or northwest. I wonder where their heads go when they get decapitated by the traps. They seemingly go nowhere. They just become disembodied. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Alright. Well, we have a turkey now. So I've decided not to haul the weapons all the way out to the edge of the map because it just takes too long. It's easier to haul them right here. Preferred weapons that are not 100%. Okay, we have another muffalo. Animals. So we've made those cloth pants. I think we're good for a bunch of new sets. We're also going to want a bedroom for Wallace. Bandit camp. I don't think we have the capacity to take on a group of angry bandits. I wish, but wishing won't get us the gold. Alright, what's Wallace working on? Just taming away? Let's have you construct. Quit taming so much. We don't really have the capacity to feed Muffalo just yet, so stop taming them. Alright, that's going to have a lot of disturbed sleep. All the meat just rotted, okay. Not the most glorious bedroom, but it will have to do. Good double bed. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just slaughter the turkeys. We have no use for them whatsoever. Why is Wallace Oh, food poisoning. Okay, I was about to ask, why is Wallace only carrying a little stacks? Because I didn't think he was crippled in any way, and he's not. I think after dealing with a dozen pirates, I can deal with a mad squirrel. No problem at all. This will be the glorious weapon rot stockpile. Now we've got some more shirts. So now Bourbon is no longer unhappily nude. No one is. Santa needs a set of clothing. And Wallace, you're still technically outside. Another raid. Alright. At least they're tribespeople now. This is the tribe that cast us out. Not such a big fan of them. Alright, well, we'll disturb his sleep a little bit, but that needed to be done. This room's getting awfully dirty. What I wouldn't give for a Roomba. Alright, so they're beginning their assault. I think... Wallace, you'll take the sword. Alright, here they come. Looks like I'll have to immediately fall back. Alright, that was simple enough. Ugly, abrasive, and depressive. I'm gonna have no qualms about stabbing you to death. Alright, so here's the pants that I'll need for Sienna. Let's forget about taming turkeys. Now to look at everyone's stuff. Shirt, pants, shirt, pants, shirt, pants, shirt, pants. Let's forget that. And start making dusters. Cloth dusters at first, and you know, I don't mind going through my cloth surplus because it will allow Newton to become a better crafter. You know, I'm crafting 9. Let's spend this actually until you can level up from it. Slided sienna. Oh, great, they're rivals. Alright, I suppose I should make another bow for bourbon. Bourbon. I love how I want them to put it in this stockpile, but they just like throw it by the wayside. Very inefficient. There we go. And as you can see, some of the weapons have already decayed. So that's nice. I suppose I can make this bedroom a little larger. I like how the eclipse ended and it seemingly got darker. That's not exactly how eclipses work. And we now have some more space for more deadfalls. Guess we don't want it that oblong. This is becoming quite an ugly bedroom, if I do say so myself. At least it's more spacious. Looks like we need vegetables. Jesus. Give a man a chisel and he'll get rid of a mountain. And we need more wood. Kind of tired of queuing up wood chopping, so I'll just do a big bulk of it now. Have a surplus for a bit. It's an awful bedroom for now, but it will get better. Pirate merchant. I don't know what I have to sell to them, but... Who's my warden? Wow, no one has social skills in this group. Alright, Sienna, you're the warden. Group of socially inept. Sort of blind leading the blind. Alright, what can I sell you? I can sell you my muffalo, but I don't really want to. Sell you my high-tech drugs? Yeah, I'm not even going to trade with you. There's no use of getting rid of my smoke leaf. I might want it. That psychic drone is definitely taking its toll. Alright, so now it's just an awful bedroom. Just. Okay, another pirate merchant. What do these guys think I am? Sort of pirate king? I mean, come on. I don't have groups of slaves. They probably have an equal amount of uselessness to trade for. Alright, they have a warrior human female. She's not bad. Can't afford her. She's not bad. And looking at this, there's really no way that I'll ever afford her. Oh well. Traveling with a pack of panthers. That's pretty badass. Alright, now we finally have rice, but no meat. So I had them cut this zone down so that I could see it a wee bit better. Only use the fertile stuff, and let's grow corn. Might as well have it be as tight as possible. Actually, it doesn't even matter if it's exposed. Alright, psychic drone ended, that will be nice. Help with the mood. We have another bow we made. Did we make that one? Oh, it's here, okay. Bourbon. Drop a bunch of no roof on it, and we're good to go. Alright, another thing I'm planning on doing is improving some walkways around. gonna look a little strange. Why not just add a whole bunch of wood everywhere, right? Cut down the forests and turn them into floors. Capitalist way. Some exposed plasteel. If I get Newton a little higher in crafting, I might try my hand at a sword or two of plasteel. The only issue I have with wood is it's a little difficult to see what's dirty. Regular dirt blends in pretty well. But it's outside, so it doesn't really matter. I'll be walking around faster in the base. Alright, I don't want any apparel in here either. More pirate merchants. Did I not get the memo? There was like a pirate merchant expo going on? Apparel. I don't think I'm ever going to make a pila or a short bow, so let's just say great bows and melee weapons of important. Okay, there we go. Might as well see what you got. Couldn't hurt, right? More slaves. Not a whole lot of trade opportunity. If I had known they were coming, I might have made some drugs or something, you know, for trade. But they took me by surprise, and that's fine. It is a weird looking base, that is for sure. Yay, toxic fallout. That's exactly what we needed. So what I'm doing here is I am trying to roof as much as we can so we don't end up getting poisoned while moving about the base, or as little as possible. It's the most we can do. Luckily, toxic buildup takes a little while. It's not instant. But it's going to murder all our devil strands. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to roof it all up. And wait until the danger is past. These little walls act as pillars, support pillars. I'm gonna make a few more just in case of fire, because I don't want roofs collapsing on my head. This does mean that we are going to be limited to a, oh right, and there's the muffalo, shite. We're going to be restricted a bit in our diets. More steel, don't I? Go out for some minimum hunting. Have to make sure that we don't have a toxic buildup, nor does the animals. We buttoned up pretty good, but I have reached my hour episode long, so I thank you all for watching. I hope you all tune in next time, and I'm looking forward to hearing your stories and reading your comments and questions, etc., etc. So I'll catch you all next time, friends. Adios.